Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see here. We are starting off with the Eight of Swords. True emotions for Pisces and a person, or what does Pisces need to know? Okay. Karmic lesson. This person is in your life to make you strong. To learn a karmic lesson. Sun and rising Venus, Jupiter, and Mars, North, South, East, and West, accurate general messages. Maybe this is something that has challenged your faith. You're going to have to call upon your faith and pray. Healing, meditation. You know, this could have been an off and on, hot and cold, detached individual. Someone could have even ghosted you. So it's all about, you know, when you pray, it needs to be faithful prayers. And I feel like with the star energy, that hope there is that when you feel like it's something out of your control, have faith and give it to God. It's in God's control. And the way you should pray is, of course, the Our Father prayer is the best prayer, because there's so many different beautiful prayers wrapped in that one Our Father prayer. And it's basically forgiving those, you know, who have forsaken you. And I feel like to ask God for forgiveness, we have to remember to forgive others and just look at it as a karmic lesson. Whatever this message is that you get today, just know that God's got you. And when you pray for faith, pray in faith, faithful prayers, and pray that it's God's will that may be done. You know, if this person's to be in your life, may it be God's will. If this person needs to be removed from your life, may it be God's will. God, let your will be done in Jesus' name, amen. But I feel like it's this karmic lesson. You don't want this person to have you looking like a clown out here, playing in your face, on again, off again, hot and cold. So I feel like energy of detachment is definitely here. Some of your, you know, your lesson learned, and I feel like it is making you stronger. It is leading you to your first love, which could be Christ. So we're going to get more into these messages. Let's get it. All right. So, again, here, you know, like I said before, some of you may feel a little trapped. If you've been feeling like, you know, you can't escape, it's just a perception, because it's a perception because you can find a way to leave if you want to. So if it's a relationship in crisis or there's a lot of drama, you know, negativity, your relationship may not be in a great place at the moment. And so this could it could become abusive. Someone could feel victimized. Someone could feel powerless, but not hopeless, because we have the star card here. So in your case, there is hope for you, Pisces, but you have to remember that if you're in a situation like that, there are organizations that can help you free yourself, you know. There's a lot of judgment. There's judgment in reverse, so things are not going to go in this person's favor. There's a lot of judgment and consequences. If there's been someone cheating in this relationship, you know, that betrayal is going to come to light. We do have the moon here, secrecy, but we do have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So someone could be caught up or someone could be confessing. But this is an energy that you have to remember that your true happiness, Pisces, no matter what, it's going to have to come from within, okay? It's going to come from you finding ways and things and meanings and purpose in life to remind you to keep smiling and to remind you there's always hope. You know, there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. You can free yourself. So I feel like it's this, you know, this Sagittarius energy here that's looking at you, that's put you in this trap situation. Look at this. Look at the energies here. This is a fire sign, could possibly be, doesn't have to be. It could be somebody with fire in their chart. But Pisces, this is someone who's looking at the situation that they know they've trapped you in, and you're in your mind. They could have trapped you in some type of contract with them, whether it be spiritual or legal, whether it be like the both of you signed your name on the dotted line for a mortgage, or you've taken out loans together, or they've built on your credit. You know, they've gotten you signing, co-signing. So, or they're just keeping you trapped with possessiveness and controlling behavior. So I feel like this is, you know, I don't know if there was a sense of desperation where it led you to attract the wrong type of person in this relationship. But I want you to definitely work on finding that inner contentment for yourself. And that's going to give you the power to break free from whatever spell work, whatever possessive, whatever influence this person has had on you. When you pray and you give it to God and you take this lesson to make you stronger, that you deserve something that's steady, whether it be the steady truth or it be a steady commitment, and you free yourself, okay? you free yourself, like the Fantasia song Free Yourself is called. For some of you, it could be a hopeless situation in regards to codependency that this person's put you in, where you have a feeling of powerless and helpless to improve your situation, at the point where you have to master your own destiny. That's why it's always good to remain independent no matter what, whether you get married or not. Always have your own, so if a person goes to the left, you're still standing. You're not feeling trapped or restricted in current financial situation because you're codependent now on this person. So that gives you anxiety that of a reality of a situation. Codependency is a recipe for disaster, a recipe for entrapment, a recipe for, confinement, a recipe for just a need to look at the reality of a situation and think outside the box to making more money. And then there are so many ways that you can get what you want. And you don't have to get into fear and feeling like you have to codepend on somebody. I feel like there's the on again and off again with the true emotions. It does kind of like go off with the energy of this Six of Swords. This is somebody who has left, who has returned. Every time there's an argument, this person might pack up and leave. If they have children, they may take their children with them. Or it could be an energy where it's like some of you could deal with someone who gets in and out of relationships, or in and out of marriages. The Six of Swords reverse is like a person who they jump out of the frying pan and into the fire. They're in and out of relationships, using people as validation, and so it's an energy where they're used to making people feel stuck and trapped and overwhelmed and restricted and having nowhere to run, or choosing to stand their ground. This is someone who likes to rock the boat. They cause trouble. There's a stormy relationship that could be here, turbulence here, and it's an energy where it's like going through a rough patch of a trouble period, feeling overwhelmed, and this is, maybe you eloped, maybe you ran off, you got married really quickly, and now you're learning about a person that, for some of you, this person is like trying to play you as this person's a clown. This is an on again, off again energy. This person could still have wounds from their previous relationship that are slow to heal, and they just jumped into a relationship with you to validate, or to I don't know if it's like what's the energy where it's like when someone gets out of a relationship, a rebound or something like that. I don't know, but this is someone who could be fooling around outside of the relationship with a third party that could cause trouble in the relationship. So it's a little disruption in the love life here. For some of you, if this is not your story, then maybe it's just nothing at all that's happening. And that in itself could represent like a lack of progress and boredom. So I feel like for some of you, if you've jumped into a new relationship, or this person may have jumped into a relationship with you before they really process the effects of the last one, they may have a history of jumping out of the frying pan into the fire with divorces and breakups and stuff like that. So, and I just feel like for some reason, this person may have gotten you into a situation financially that's cost you your own independence. And I feel like some of you are working on that, not co-signing anymore, not going into a contract agreement with this person anymore. That leaves you on, off, hot, cold, detached. So for some of you, we do have the Judgment in reverse. And this is an energy where, I feel like some of you are experiencing a lot of delays since you've met this person. There's been a lot of things progressing quickly, but then almost impulsively. And I feel like you're trying not to let the thought of instability overwhelm you, but it's a need to find some balance here and healing to take place in the course of time. And then I just feel like for some of you, this is a situation that could, it could affect finances here, especially if it leads to like a divorce or something. There's a Judgment in reverse. For some of you, this could be like a legal matter, some kind of court case where a judge is involved, and it's going to be resolved in a fair manner, but your person may feel like it's unfair or it's unjust. It's not going to go in their favor if they're involved in something legally. Or if you divorce this person, I feel like you will get what you deserve, whether that be child support, the home, or alimony. It will not go in this person's favor. And, that's another reason why this person could be trying to come back and reconcile. Six of Swords in reverse after they've left. They could come back because they know it's cheaper to keep you, that they would lose if you were to take them to court for some situation. I feel like, this, I just feel like Spirit doesn't want fear to hold you back. You can free yourself from this bad situation with this person. If this person is plagued with legalities, you can free yourself. You don't have to get caught up with this person and their bad karma. Remember, this is a karmic lesson for you. And faith, bringing you back to, learning from failures from past and thanking God for protecting you and turning to God, For some of you, this is prayer, needing to pray about whatever you can't control. The star is here. It's hope that everything for you is going to be okay. For some of you, you might, like if you're married to this person that's got these karmic lessons that's going to hit them, it could affect you if you're financially involved with this person. There's a lot of baggage this person has, whether it's legalities or in their love life. But God is calling you to cleanse yourself. Maybe take spiritual baths, salt baths, pray when you're in the water, in the shower, visit the beach, visit the lake, meditate, pray. Ask God to heal you, remove whatever is unclean in your spirit and to make you better and whole. Send the Holy Spirit to help guide you. In the name of Jesus, you can start praying. Whatever mental, emotional, physical, spiritual issues you're experiencing that's not like Christ, to remove, to cleanse, to purify. You have to be careful who you get entangled with in your life, because their karma can affect you. You know what I mean? Having you feel detached from who you once were before you met this person. So you don't lose faith. Even if things don't go in this person's favor and it might affect you, God still got you. Keep praying. I feel like some of you are not to allow this person's bad luck affect you anymore. I feel like some of you are definitely going to be healed. And you're going to have a bright future if you open yourself up to healing. For some of you, this is rekindling a relationship with Christ, or whoever it is that, you gain your cleansing from, your healing from, your faith from. For me, it's Jesus Christ. So, if you're a Christian, don't just talk about being a Christian, but act in it. And then God will start to slowly cleanse out of your life what is no longer of Him. And that could include people. And it could include places. You may have to move. You may have to, set healthy boundaries with families, with friends, with this person, their family, their friends. But don't let this person cause you to miss out on any more opportunities. You're going to have favor. I'm hearing favor. Some of you have favor because you are a prayer warrior. Some of you have favor. And I feel like for very few of you, there's a past that's coming back into your life to rekindle a relationship. Okay? But you got to remember why this was over with this person, okay? For some of you, having star hope is that you're hoping to have something deeper. And if it's not with this person, like if God reveals some things to you of why you don't need to lose any more opportunities, because we have secrets here, we have the moon. When things are revealed to you, then you're going to have to know that some things have to end before some things begin. Because the Four of Cups is here, you cannot allow yourself to be caught up on what ifs, because now you know what ifs, right? You've taken that leap. So you have to withdraw. And I feel like for some of you have to give yourself the time to heal. If you have to heal of a breakup or divorce or something that you found out, some kind of traumatic experience or a heartbreak, in order to be ready for a fresh start, you forgive, you heal, and you realize that if you're in the midst of something that's on again, off again, and there's affairs, there's lying, there's there's possessiveness and controlling energies, some of you are going to realize this relationship's no longer working, and you may be ready to let it go. We also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it's an energy where finding like a newfound enthusiasm about yourself and about your relationship. Some of you may pray and try to heal things and try to deepen things and try to make the relationship work. But it's teamwork. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. It takes two. If you're going to go to counseling, what's the point if only one person is listening? Okay? Some of you have stagnation in your career and you want to make a career change. Some of you want to be aware of opportunities that are opening up to you. Don't completely be engrossed in this situation and so distracted that you fail to keep yourself on a balance with your own independence and things that you like to do, your own hobbies, your own interests, aware of the opportunities that's going to be opening up to you this summer. So be proactive in improving your career and finances. Be focused and full of positivity, energy, and get ready to get out there and get what you want, Pisces. I feel like being grateful as well could really help you more focus on what you have and instead of what you didn't have or what you don't have. And that way you're not envying others, because you never know what's going on behind the closed doors of other people's homes that are bigger than yours. Or, that's why it's never good to compare your life with other people's life and then feel like you're missing out when behind closed doors they could be going through hell. You know what I'm saying? And you would never want to walk 2 miles in their shoes, let alone 1 mile. So be thankful for what you have. Take the focus off of comparison or envying others or trying to keep up with the Joneses, and just keep up with life in your life and be thankful and grateful. And so many more opportunities will be open to you when you humble yourself and you get out of the envy game. Like the moon here, a lot of things are going to be exposed. So there's going to be like a lot of secrets. Some of you could have been definitely dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Someone who really thought that they could get away with really doing you dirty. I don't know. It's just an energy where there's a lot of things are not as perfect as they seem. Like you in this relationship or this marriage or whatever, you co-signed to get together, or whatever's being conned or fraudulently done to get what is done. It may look fine to the outside world, but the moon shows that things are not as perfect as they seem. Like I said, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, miscommunication or a lack of insecurities, arguments, old issues resurfacing. So it's deception, and I feel like some of you are praying about it. You feel it. You're not wanting to jump to conclusions, but I feel like you're trying to get all the facts of the matter become clear, because you want to take this to court for some of you. But I feel like for some of you, it's intentions. It's the intentions of what is being done. Is it honorable? It's the intentions. So there's a piece of information here that is yet to reveal itself, but I feel like whether or not some of you are no longer losing sleep over the situation. You're getting rest because you're praying and you're giving it to God. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so it's a lot of miscommunication. But with the moon, what is hidden is yet to be revealed. Like, there's some things that are very vague on why this person seems detached from you. And I feel like it's miscommunication or lack of that also causes relationship problems. There could be some hostility, some resentment. There could be insults, arguments, someone holding grudges. But for Pentacles in reverse, I think that you're no longer holding grudges. I feel like there's some energy where it's like this person finds themselves making wrong decisions, or you find yourself making wrong decisions and choosing potential partners who don't share your values, who don't share your beliefs, or who is just not in the right mindset at the moment to form a healthy romantic relationship. And that's just for some of you. This could be, for some of you, this person could fill job interviews, or they're getting a new job or promotion, but they lack the stimulation needed for it, or it's just they're working more hours or something, so it's detrimental. It's taking them away from home. Or there's an energy where it's some kind of contract that you have co-signed with this person has you legally bound. Some kind of contract. This is something that's keeping you bound to this person. I don't know if it's a mortgage or if it's a loan or if you started a new business together, but this is needing to check and recheck any investments or contracts or legal binding agreements before you sign. I think I covered that before in the energies I was picking up on. Before you sign on the dotted line, then, You know, things are not as favorable as you think with this person. Some of you dealing with a professional con artist. Some of you wanting to let go of this person because you know of some of their energies that is illegal. This person tends to be impulsive and make a lot of wrong decisions. And especially like there's bad news for this person in relation to like legal matters or legal contracts or legal letters. And this person could have thought that they were getting away with it. Who are you guys dealing with? Pisces. It's always the good girls that capture the hearts of the bad guys, right? Don't ignore the warnings though. Some of you are dealing with a cheat, a pathological liar, a con artist. This person steals credit. Like if you do something and this person will say that it was their idea, they'll steal your credit. For some of you, this person legitly steals credit. Could be yours. This could be someone military or ex-military. This could be someone who feels like they're outsmarting the system or trying to find strategies or plans that are unworkable. Because that's why we have the Judgment in reverse on the table. So for some of you, it's a coward. And this is someone who likes to steal credit for other people's achievements. They run away from consequences. They ignore warning signs and they could get caught. This person may trip themselves up, accidentally expose their lies. Don't ignore warning signs or choose to turn a blind eye to this person's behavior because it could affect you too. You might have to give up something that you wanted to hold so closely to. Like this, this is someone who has played a lot of games. And I feel like for some of you, this could affect you where you have to give up things that you didn't want to have to give up. The Four of Pentacles is here. It's in reverse, having to let go of something that you held as a possession. Could be having to let go of your house, having to let go of financial security and instability, financial loss. You know, this is losing something valuable. This is because of a person's reckless behavior, gambling, or theft. You know, a fraud, insurance fraud I'm hearing. So there's someone who you're going to have to be ready to let go of a situation that's very toxic, that's no longer healthy for you, that's, you know, an energy of a reckless behavior, someone that's out of control. You know, and you can't control people or situations. You got to let things go. You have to have a relaxed and open attitude. You only can control yourself. Something is not going to go in this person's favor with the Judgment in reverse. Look at all these energies here. Eight of Swords. Look at this. We have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And the reading started off with the Eight of Swords. And I said someone could be in jail or incarcerated. This could land this person in jail. And they could be calling you. But it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you know, having to let go. Downsize maybe even. Having to stay humble. Let go of fear. Let go of people, places, and things that are no longer healthy for you. Somebody could be struggling to let go of feelings for this person. If this is someone you're breaking up with or someone that you know, like you're tired of them calling you from jail and you having to bond them out. If this is some of you, it's like you don't want to let go of something. Whether it's feelings for this person or feelings for an ex. But you got to be ready to release those feelings so you can move forward in a positive way because there's a lot going on that could affect you with this person. And this could take form of losing something valuable like your car, your home, your good credit, you know, it could be this person got you involved in like get rich quick schemes or risky investments that fail. This could be financial insecurity and instability. And, you know, this person is looking at what they've done, what they've caused. So for some of you, it's a need to start saving your own money. Some of you want to buy a house or a car or something that could affect those things. For some of you, But I feel like, you know, the Seven of Cups in reverse is here. So this is an energy of someone looking at options but having very few to choose from. Needing to take action to fix issues that need to be resolved. And this person could be ignoring a lot of legal issues in hopes that they just go away. So they're limiting their own possibilities. And this person could have, like, you know, they may feel like they can offer a false apology, but that's not going to make things go away. So some of you are going to be taking clarity on stock of this relationship. There could be a lot restricted because of this person. There could be an energy where instead of just dwelling on what's been missed, just take proactive steps to, you know, manifest opportunities for yourself, Pisces. Feeling more decisive about your financial matters, making sure your finances are not tangled up with this person's, because they're going to have a lot of legalities that they may be trying to find a lawyer that they can afford. But this is someone who has unrealistic ideas of life and thinking that they could get away with doing illegal things or harmful things or shameful things or reckless things, and they think they can get away with it. But what's done in the dark is for the night. Some of you, this person's for the streets. They're like a wild wolf. For some of you, they have very few pickings, so they want to come back and apologize. They ignore a lot of issues, and they feel like ignoring things will just make it go away, and that they can offer you this fake apology and that you're going to accept it and you're going to be okay and everything's going to go back to feeling fine. No, this person's caused you a lot of disappointment. Pisces, this is you. This is you, your Page of Cups in reverse. Like, they've caused you a lot of disappointment, heartbreak, and sorrow, and sadness. And you don't want to be emotionally unstable. There could have been obsession here with this person. You could have saw this person had a lot of vindictiveness and envy in them. Broken dreams and false promises. I feel like this person had you very vulnerable, and some of you just don't lose touch with your inner child. You know, there could be some unresolved childhood issues resurfacing, but I just feel like this is someone who is very obsessed with you and very superficial, all about image, keeping up with the Joneses, living beyond their means. This person could have been a bit of a drama queen, whether it's man or woman. You know, and it's an energy where something you were looking forward to, maybe it's being canceled, like a wedding or some kind of event together. You know, someone who's just really obsessed with image. You know, an energy where you could have been seduced by a heartbreaker. This is someone who, this could be, you know, so disappointed in love, feeling like you want to call off an engagement or a heartbreak or a breakup or a divorce. For some of you, it could be just where it's just, there could have been a lot of false high maintenance. I need to evaluate priorities, make more mature approach to this relationship if you want it to work. If this person doesn't want to be a part of counseling, then you're going to have to stand up and defend yourself, okay? Definitely. This person could be a flirter, out of sight, out of mind. This person could flirt. Be mindful of what type of relationship you want. Stay true to yourself. But this person could be very emotionally immature, childish. They could be very jealous-hearted. So some of the energies this person wants to keep up with the Joneses, that stuff is not going to bring you love that you want. So I feel like for some of you, this person could have you feeling out of your character. You know, I don't want you to get caught up in petty disagreements where this person has you being jealous. And I feel like somebody here was very manipulative. So pick up your self-esteem. Work on building that confidence. Do things that make you feel empowered, Pisces. Be a go-getter too, just as much as this person. Don't ever let anyone sit you down in your power. Like, make you into a housewife when you're born to, like, use the skills God gave you to, like, work and help the community of some sort. You know, stay busy and helping people and doing what you do best, community. customer service or something like that. You know, this person could have really manipulated you out of your power for some reason. You don't have to sit home and not work and do anything to be submissive. You can still be, you could be powerful in your own right and still be submissive if you're in a marriage. But I just feel like some of you feel a little unmotivated, maybe a little exhausted. Maybe you feel like you've just taken on too much dealing with this person. Maybe they got you working and having to cook, clean, and do everything else. So I feel like someone who is really controlling, suffocating, needing you for everything, for it to be done right. I just feel like this is an energy where just don't take on this person's legal responsibilities and legal stress. For some of you, just kind of detach and turn it off and go cold. You know how they used to be with you, on again, off again, hot and cold, detached? You do a them on them. You do a them on them and mirror that energy. Start to detach yourself from their legal problems. Manage your money better. Don't waste money. Don't overspend. Get control of yourself if you're like overspending. You don't have to be afraid to spend, but I feel like if somebody has a lot of legalities, now's the time to start saving. 3 of Pentacles is here. It is in reverse. So that is telling me that this is someone who doesn't want to work together. They don't want to put the effort in. They're not learning from mistakes. This is someone who maybe have like a little slow mentality or unwillingness to learn. And I feel like for some of you, it's very overwhelming. And some of you are maybe both of you are losing interest in each other because the influence this person had over you is lessening. It's not as great as it once was. And they had you trapped mentally, emotionally, physically, and all those things. And then you come out of it and you see what you need to see, what's revealed, what's exposed. And I feel like some of you don't want to give this a second chance. You don't want to repeat this again. Like if God removes this and this person comes back, once you fool me, first you fool me, shame on me, or shame on you. You fool me again, shame on me type of energy. But I feel like for some of you, it's just not, this person's not learning from past mistakes. They're repeating the mistakes in every relationship they get in. They could be a cheater, a liar, always talking to other people outside of the relationship. You can't trust someone like this. This is like a pattern that they have. It doesn't work for them in the past. They keep repeating the same pattern. Unwilling to learn. They react very defensively to constructive criticism. They may not have gained qualifications that they need to further their career or their love life. This person could have energies where it's lacking growth, a lack of motivation to put the work in, to put the effort in that's needed for the financial security, for it to work long term. This is putting the best foot forward and just feeling apathy towards the idea of being in this relationship. If someone's going to keep having third party, if someone's going to keep, stressing you out, causing delays, conflict, a lack of team spirit. This person's not learning from patterns and that they've used in relationships in the past is not working for them. This could be a lack of commitment or a lack of growth. One of you is just not putting the effort into making the relationship work and it's just feeling a little bit bored. And I feel like with the 7 of Wands here, exhausted even. Someone's failed to protect you, failed to defend this relationship, failed to protect the finances. It's exhausting because you feel like you have to put your foot in everything to get it done right. You're burnt out. Some of you are worn down. There's needing a compromising resolution and sharing. And I feel like someone is losing respect for the other because of the different shames that this person has brought to you. And I feel like this person wants you to fight for it. But do you really have to fight for true love that's God sent? Do you have to fight for love? Do you really? What do y'all think about that? Should we have to fight for love? I mean, if two people are willing, then no one should have to fight, because you're willing. And when you're willing, there's strength in willpower. You don't have to fight. There's other things you could fight for, you know, but I just feel like it should come natural. But it's, what happened to the word effort? You know, effort and willingness. I think that when it gets to the point where you have to fight for something, then you definitely need counseling. But I just feel like you don't want other people to come between what you and this person has going on or undermine the relationship. So if it's someone on the outside trying to interfere with the two of you have going on, then you fight to protect or defend. Yes. If you and your person been arguing a lot, it's just really needing to find common ground, to compromising. But don't allow yourself to be overshadowed. Just tell this person how you really feel. You know, if they've been overbearing, tell them. If they've been pushy, tell them. You know, but take a little step back and have like a breathing room, and then let them come to you. If they want to apologize, you're looking for action. You know, apology and talk, all that is cheap. You're looking for action behind it. You know what I mean? Because with that Seven of Swords energy in reverse, this is something that you need that's more genuine. You're tired of the game playing. You're tired of the lying, the manipulation. And this person might ask you to forgive them. It is in reverse. And they feel like they can just walk all over you and just say that, I'm sorry, will you forgive me and things will be fine? But no, I feel like it's time for you to defend yourself and stand up for what's right. Defend yourself, Pisces. Tell them how you really feel and what they did wrong and why you feel the way you feel. Don't let someone just walk all over you and just think, I'm sorry, it's good enough. This could be just a karmic cycle helping you master a life lesson. You know, karmic cycles, it's like sometimes it's a pattern of the emotions or realizations that you feel in life. And it's opportunities for you to master a life lesson dealing with this very karmic person in your life. And so until the lessons are mastered, you're going to continue to repeat this cycle. Like, this person may give you deja vu. Maybe they treat you the way a person from the past treated you. And there's a lesson in all those karmic deja vu energies. That a karmic cycle, it is helping you master something that you have yet to see about yourself. So it's giving you a chance to make different choices in life. And it should be easier for you to spot once you recognize the signs, whether that be red flags or cautions. You know, if it feels very familiar, like if you had a past boyfriend or girlfriend that was very angry or very aggressive, or you had an angry, aggressive father, you may keep ending up in toxic relationships with angry, aggressive people, very alpha, aggressive people. Or if you keep attracting the same types of people and different people. If every partner you've had not so great traits, it could be a karmic cycle of sorts where you keep picking different people with the same energy. Like they have a hot temper, or they get angry easily, or it's something familiar. And you don't have to tolerate it just because it feels familiar. You know, you don't have to tolerate a familiar level of suffering. Someone who is short-fused or angry or just toxic or just a liar, pathological liar, or they drink too much. You know, this could be an alcoholic even. You don't have to deal with this person just because you feel comfortable in this. You know, you don't want to become comfortable in the loneliness of a relationship where emotional intimacy is lacking. So, you know, one of the greatest fears could be financial insecurity. Yeah, it could be financial insecurity, losing whatever half this person may be bringing towards the bills. But some of you could be paying all the bills, and really that strength is kind of good for you in the long run because you'll be used to being independent and self-sufficient. But on the inside, you may dream of a more fulfilling type of, you know, emotional fulfilling, financial fulfilling level. So I feel like if you fear financial insecurity, some of you, this could cause you to stay unhappily in an unfulfilling job for many years because it's stable and secure. However, in the inside, you want more money. You want to travel. You want to do more. For some of you, this energy could cause you to stay in a codependent situation with this person because you depend on their financial stability. So I feel like all of those things could put you into karmic lessons, karmic cycles that you have to face your fear and decide to do something different. You might finally go for a career that you felt you never had the opportunity to go for, and operate from a place of courage and inspiration instead of fear, facing your biggest fear sometimes of leaving a situation that may have you in a nice home, but on the inside it's cold, it's fraudulent, it's unfulfilling emotionally, it's lack of integrity. So I feel like making the decision, facing your biggest fear in a karmic, could be a karmic lesson all in itself for you to reevaluate your true desires. Okay? So good luck to you, Pisces. Like, comment, share, and subscribe here to Tease Apple Tree. And until next time, Pisces, take care.